Hi everyone, I hope you are all safe and keeping well. Today is my last day in school, so it seemed appropriate to record a little something to say farewell. I'm going to start off by asking you please don't share this, let's keep this amongst the staff. I'd appreciate that, thank you very much. So this is my last day in school and it is a very, very strange feeling. 3 students, 5 or 6 staff and me. Not quite the last day I was hoping for, but as I got used to saying over the years, it is what it is. Um, I actually started 7 years ago next week. You may remember in 2013, I didn't start in September. I actually started coming in June for 1 day a week. My old school let me come in 1 day a week. And it's quite an eye opener, I can tell you. And I'm happy to say I think it's a different school now. Uh, and a school that I really do believe is ready for the next stage of its development. Um, let's get to the real reason why I'm leaving. I'm taking one for the team, and by team, obviously, you all know I'm talking about Everton. In the 7 years of being here, Everton have failed to beat Liverpool, and enough was enough. And I thought the only way that that is ever going to change is if I get a new job. So, Phil, Rob, and other Blues, I feel your pain. I'm doing it for you, mate. I'm doing it for you. But the real reason, really, like many of you, I'm ambitious, and I've been thinking for a wee while now about a second headship. And the school I'm going to, it's a really, really similar school to Halewood, very similar context, very similar intake, but again, a school that's ready for the next stage. And what's really exciting is the FA is opening the Women's England football headquarters down the road, and the League Managers Association is going to be down the road. So I'll soon get Carlo Ancelotti in for a cup of coffee, and we'll plot Everton's next victory against the Reds, hopefully. But the point of this video is really to say thank you to all of you. You've made a massive difference to my life, both professionally and personally. Thank you for everything you do. The kids in this school get the best deal because of you. Thank you for your patience when we've asked you to do new things, your patience when we've asked you to stop doing new things, your patience for when I've got things wrong. You've always been there and you've always done a fantastic job. So thank you. I mean it when I say I really do feel I'm blessed with the staff that I've been working with for the past 7 years. There've been many challenges, but you've got through it and you've helped me get through it. And I'm thinking of colleagues who've left us to go to pastures new, as well as colleagues like Margaret and Anne who've left us. In the dark days of special measures, it was you who got me through it, along with my family. I have to give them some credit, but 10 days after the special measures report came out, my mum passed away, and that was probably the hardest period of my life. And there are certain people who are still around, and people who've left since, and they know who they are, who got me through that. And I'll always remember that. Thank you. And I'll thank you for the trust you've put in me. You know, the conversations I've had behind closed doors where you've confided in me things that you haven't confided to your partners or your husbands or your wives. The number of people who've told me they were pregnant, but I was the first person. That's a privilege, that's an honour, and I thank you for that trust you've put in me. And talking of the trust, I would like to thank the trust. The trust have put a lot into our school, and have put a lot into me, and have supported me. So thank you to the trust, particularly the central team, and I'd also like to thank the governors of the academy as well, who've been extremely supportive to me over the last 7 years. I'd like to congratulate Josie on her appointment as interim principal. It's well deserved, and I think Josie and the rest of the senior leadership team will bring this school forward. And I think for the foreseeable future, under Josie's leadership, you will feel that things are moving forward. So I wish you all luck, but particularly Josie and the team. And I'm leaving with lots of memories, lots of highs, lots of lows, and lots of funny ones. It's uncanny that today is the 3rd anniversary of the Manchester bombing, and that's why I chose to be up here. And it's a very emotional place in school for me for obvious reasons. and that is obviously one of the lows. But this place is one of the highs. The fact that the students in Megan's year and the staff turned that into such a positive, um, I'll be proud of that forever. But let's just go through some of those memories. I'm still waiting for a letter from Lindsay Ainsworth's lawyer after I nearly killed her playing rounders about 5 years ago. Hope the bruises have gone by now, Lindsay. Do you remember Green Hair Gate? The girl with the green hair. That was an interesting time in the papers with that. The time Dave was trying to talk a certain Year 8 student down from the fence around the sports field at the 3G. Yeah, it took some time. I could go on, but I think the obvious high is that Ofsted night out. Woolton has never seen the like since, and probably never will. But it was a great night to celebrate the hard work that we all put into turning this school round. And you know what? We got this school to good. It's a good school, but I'm leaving behind an outstanding staff. So thank you so much for everything you've done, for not just for me, but for the students, the parents, and the community of Halewood. You mean more to them than you'll ever know, and that is basically why I'm so proud to have worked with you. Keep safe and keep in touch. I'm really going to miss you all. Take care now. Bye bye.